welcome back to the channel, welcome back to this FC Barcelona series. We have got the Supercopa today. It is, we're taking on Real Madrid in the semi-final. I was going to do the semi-final and potential final in this episode. I've changed my mind and I'll tell you for why. It is because if we look at the schedule for it, there's no third, fourth place playoff. Now, I was going to do whatever happened, the semi-final and then either the final or the third place match, but there is no third place match. And if I did, if I say it's all going to be in this video, then the length of the video will give away whether there's one or two matches. So we're just going to do the semi-final. The final will be in the next episode. So apologies for that if you were hoping to see the whole thing. But yeah, that is not going to happen. So we here because I figure we might as well see who's going through with us. So we'll go on and we'll see who has done it. And wow, that does surprise me. It's Sevilla that have gone through with the 2-0 win. Munir, former Barca youngster, of course, with a brace. That surprises me, if I'm being honest. Wow. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I thought Atletico would win that, but I mean, Sevilla, good team, not a real shock in that respect. But yeah, that's interesting. Right, on to our game then. Just before we get to our match, then we've got a bit of transfer news by the look of it. As you can see, we've got a little number 2, so we have got 2 offers, and the first one is for Alex Collado. I'm not going to deal with these now because I think we're at kick-off time of the match at 7 o'clock, so I should be able to deal with these afterwards. The Alex Collado deal, I might be tempted to negotiate there. It's this one for Ansu Fati. Oh, they have offered nothing there, have they? I really don't want to sell Ansu Fati. He's a Barca wonder kid. I really don't want to. So I mean, it's nothing, is it? That I can't be selling him, even if I negotiated that up to 50 million. It's just not worth doing, is it? We're just gonna reject that one out of hand. But I do want to do something maybe with this Alex Collado one because he just hasn't really shone. I mean, his attributes look okay, and he probably is a top flight player, but maybe not for Barcelona, maybe not for that level of club. Is it Atalanta that have made the bid at the moment? Probably could go there and be a real star, but I want to get to our match first if I can. Ezequiel Palacios, we've made an offer for him because he's still at Corinthians. Now, he is at Bayer Leverkusen in real life. They signed him in the January just gone. But he's got a €23.5 million release clause for foreign clubs, which we have gone and bid for. It looks like Benfica have now bid that as well. But he looks quite decent as a box-to-box midfielder, and it would give Sergio Roberto some backup. So yeah, that's the reason for that. I'll deal with the Alex Collado thing off camera. So let's get to this Real Madrid game then. Obviously, we've not long played them a couple of videos ago. 10 men early on and lost the game from a goal up. Real Madrid are the holders of this competition. Probably beat us in the final if I remember rightly. Yes, they did. So I think we've got our strongest team possible out. We do. It's really good. We have got 1 or 2 injury worries in Daniele Rugani, Emerson, Jordi Alba and Thiago, all injured. Wanda, he's been out for a while now. He's still got 2 or 3 weeks as well. So yeah, there's still a little bit to it's quite a lot there, isn't there? Quite a lot of injured players. But once they all come back and the squad is looking good, obviously we're now playing catch up in La Liga. So you know, it's not ideal. But we've got over half the season to go. We can still do this. I was really flat at the end of the last video with that draw against Atletico. But if we can win this trophy, I think we've got a good chance then of turning the season around a little bit. I know we've got that really daunting Champions League game against against Liverpool coming up. That team talk didn't go very well, did it? It's a big couple of months in game coming up. Right, he deserves to play, does Busquets? We promised him game time. One of our young centre-backs has signed a new contract. So away we go. The game is underway. Sevilla awaiting the final. Just a quick note on, if it sounds a little bit different, maybe not quite as enthusiastic, I'm recording this at stupid o'clock as the ball comes in, and it's in from Leo Messi, but I think, they're going for offside? Okay. Surely he can't have been offside there. Oh, come on, that is as borderline as it gets, isn't it? That is shocking. So as I say, I'm recording this, I don't know if you can see that, it's like 1:15 in the morning, because I'm doing some late shifts at work, and I've come in and I thought, I wonder if I can get away with recording. Hopefully everyone's asleep upstairs, no one's come storming down telling me to shut up, so but that's maybe, if it's not quite as loud as normal, that's why. Right, highlight going here. Here's Gareth Bale, Tolisso, Luka Jovic has hit one and it's whistled just wide. We've got a problem as well with Leo Messi and this contract as well. It's just ongoing, and it runs out at the end of this season. We're only in January, so we're not at a critical stage yet. But I mean, look at him now. He's down to 80% already, and we're only we're half an hour into the match. I'm wondering, at 34 years of age, is it time for us to let him go? As Hazard, did that crack the bar on the way over? I think it did. I'm wondering whether it's time to maybe let him walk on a free. I would ideally kind of want him to. Hang on, let's just drop a little. Show some passion, because we're not playing well here. I kind of just. I'd like him to take it out of my hands and retire. I don't want to lose him on a free. But yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? As Tolisso scores, and it's a deserved goal for Real Madrid. I don't understand why we've suddenly decided not to turn up in these matches. I mean, we lost at Valencia, we lost at home to Real, we drew with Atletico, we've drawn away at Sevilla this season. We are not doing anything against the big clubs, and it's just not good enough. We've got Sergio Busquets looking frustrated, we've got Antoine Griezmann looking anxious, apparently. I'm getting aggressive. That was bloody awful, boys. I mean, we've not even had a shot on goal. Or on target, should I say. I mean, just ridiculous. I expect something out of this. Why Griezmann and Busquets are Busquets is our best player at the minute, and he's looking furious. I mean, he's going to have to come off, because he's going to get himself sent off at the moment. Right, Dani Olmo. Alenia. Sergio Roberto, that's better, boys. Dani Olmo coming forward. He's passed one and he's gone for goal, and Courtois has pulled out a worldy save. Really good attack, that, for once, as Messi whips the free kick in. It's headed away. Alenia back for Messi. And he was offside. Of course he was. This is just awful, isn't it, at the moment? Shall we get creative, maybe? I mean, is it still in their heads from the league game? I don't know. Sergio Busquets, he's going to have to come off. We're going to bring Nico on, because Busquets is just looking furious, which is not good. I'm going to bring Juan Miranda on for Cucurella as well, just on the off chance that we do salvage this and end up in the final. And Messi, and I'm going to bring Ansu Fati on. I know it's not really his position. He doesn't really like playing on that side, but he's got speed and he can get in there. He has scored goals with his left foot. Little demand more. Ricardo Pereira with the throw to Griezmann. Griezmann's going to have to start sitting games out as well. He has just been awful recently. I think Lautaro is ready for a run in the team now, to be honest. I think Griezmann might be done. Sergio Roberto passing it around in midfield at Nico with a lovely ball out to Ricardo, the assist king. Sergio Roberto. Ansu Fati takes it on. Lovely footwork. He's brought down on the edge of the box. and Casemiro probably get booked here. Oh, he's gone. I did not think that was a red card challenge, but he is gone, and we're going to see the free kick, which means it could be 1-1, and it is 1-1, and Antoine Griezmann, I think he heard me, because he's curled a delightful free kick into the top corner. It is 1-1 here. Oh, that is superb. Leo would have been proud of that one, wouldn't he? He would have been proud of that. Right, let's go. Come on, boys. Dani Olmo heads it on. Griezmann's going to get to it. Ansu Fati's on the run. Griezmann sets Ansu away. Come on, he's in. Ansu Fati, great save, and Dani Olmo can't get to the loose ball, but we will have the corner. This is much better now. In it goes, cleared away. Keep it alive, Sergi. Nico, Alenya, Dani Olmo, Kimpembe. Why is he out on the left wing? I have no idea. Juan Miranda with the throw to Alenya. Cross it goes, looking for Fati. Oh, and Ansu, he's lost it. Don't let them build, because we've got them rattled here. Get into them, boys. Get into them. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no, they're going to break on us. Ashraf Hakimi, but Ricardo Pereira's won it off him. Nico, Ansu, we can build again here. This is ours for the taking. Alenya, Nico, I'm not sure if it goes to extra time or if it's straight to penalties, to be honest. Alenya, Olmo, and Juan Miranda. What a hit from Juan Miranda. His first goal for the club. What a strike that is. Alenya, I did wonder if Alenya was going to smash one there. But what a hit that is from Juan Miranda. And we have turned this on its head. It is 2-1 to us. Can we keep going? I'm going to do a praise. I don't do a praise that often, but I'm going to do one because it usually does that and fires them up. And that is what we need. We need them to keep going. We don't need them to think, we've done it. There's still a long way to go. Real Madrid are never beaten, are they? But they haven't been that great this second half. Typical game of two halves. Griezmann then with this free kick. What's that, 30 yards out? It is 1:15 in the morning. I cannot go nuts. That is a stunner. Is that better than his first one? I mean, we have scored 3 absolute worldies here. What a turnaround in this second half. As Real look to get one back, if they get one back, they've got 3.5 minutes to get another one, and I wouldn't rule it out. But they are down to 10. So it does look as though Casemiro's red card has had a massive impact on the game. A bit like our red card did. Well, it didn't, did it? As Fati goes all the way through, and it is 4-1. Ansu Fati with a wonder goal as well. That is 4 top quality goals. I want to go absolutely nuts here, but I can't. But what a run from Ansu. Oh, there was a big dive in on him there, wasn't there? But the composure to beat Courtois like that, that is a sensational goal, and that puts a cherry on the cake. Yeah, I mean, it was 1-0 when Casemiro got sent off, and we've gone and beaten them 4-1. That is how you punish a team, isn't it? And what a result against our rivals. That second half was brilliant, brilliantly. Wow. That was some second half. And not even that, was it? It was the final 20 minutes or so. I mean, we had them rattled before the red card and before the equaliser, but that was brilliant. That really, really was. And that means that we will be taking on Sevilla in just a couple of days, and it also means that taking off the likes of Cucurella and Leo, it gives us now, because we've got this, we're in the final, it gives us now hopefully a strong team again. And 2 free kicks like that, is that enough for Griezmann to keep his place? I think it's kind of got to be, doesn't it? I mean, I've made promises to Lautaro that I'll give him more game time, but I think he can play these games against Eibar and Levante, because that was something else. That is it. I will let you know what happens with any transfer dealings in the next couple of days before the Supercopa final, but I hope you'll come back and join me for it. We'll leave it on our past meetings with Sevilla. Let's see how we've done against them. Just got the edge on them. Yeah, come back and join me for it, won't you guys? What a comeback. Yes, against 10 men in the end. That was the pivotal moment. But you can only beat what's in front of you, can't you? We've just smashed Real Madrid and we are in the Supercopa final. Can we win it? Watch, like, share, subscribe, jump in the comments, jump in the description, and I will see you for the final very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Adios, amigos.